When it's so cold, you're frozen solid. That's sexy. When it's so hot, you're blowing pops. That's the mark of cool. When you're eating assholes and you're still going strong. That's your erection. That's the mark of...
As any sweet tooth can attest, there's no end. A classic combination is chocolate butter. The saltiness of the peanut is the perfect foil to the sweetness of milk chocolate. This bar features a thick layer of salt around wheat butter candy center. Making that peanut candy center is the tricky part. To make the candy part of it, the factory combines liquid corn, coconut oil, and molasses. They mix and heat these ingredients for about 8 minutes. The cookie is poured into a large stainless steel bowl. Oh. Next, they add leftovers from the previous batch of candy. They call these leftovers work. They rework them into this new batch. Once the work has mixed with the hot new candy, they empty the bowl onto a cold stainless steel bowl. They blend the candy, gooey mass. Once the candy has cooled a bit, workers fold up and carry it over to the pulling station. There, they make a pocket in the center and fill it with vanilla extract. They start up the pulling machine, which stretches the candy non-stop for about 5 minutes. This infuses the candy with air, so that its consistency resembles
Lay's chips
rather than hard candy. They transfer the candy to a belt that carries it to the wee machine. The machine's rollers flat. Then a pump draws peanut butter and deposits it in a sheet. Workers roll the sheet until it reaches a specific diameter. At that point, they fold and place it on a peanut called a sheet. The next roller presses the folded roll flat onto the sheet. Workers roll up the blank sheet, sealing the peanut butter candy inside. This complex assembly is what forms the flaky layers in the chocolate bar set. Workers round the sheet between 2 rollers and feed it to the rope sizer. It stretches the peanut butter candy into a rope that's the exact diameter of the chocolate center. The next machine makes a pinch mark every 5 workers or the length of a chocolate bar. The linked centers enter a cooling tunnel. They exit 5 minutes later rigid. The links separate as they drop to the next conveyor belt. They pass through a second refrigerated tunnel, which finishes cooling them. The centers move into lanes that feed the enrober, a machine that coats the centers with chocolate. Workers make sure the centers are single and properly spaced. The enrober is like a confectionery wash. Centers pass through a hot rinse of first. Then an overhead dryer blows off any excess, leaving behind a 3-meter layer of chocolate. The bars enter a final cooling tunnel to harden. Workers transfer the finished peanut butter bars to a conveyor belt for packaging. As the bars approach the wrapping machine, the infeeder arranges them in slides. Rolls of printed plastic film unwind into the finished chocolate bars. In the blink of an eye, the machine folds, wraps, and heat seals the film around each passing revolving knife. Then it's off to the packaging department, where workers pack them. These chocolate peanut butter bars are ready to be devoured by anyone in the mood.
If you think I am taking a whiz, it's as easy as LOLITA.